I'm going to give this a few minutes for everybody to realize that I transferred over to a different live. I'm going to get this right eventually. I will get it right. Oh, Wicked, hello. Hi, I am so sorry about the confusion. I'm gonna get used to it. This is new to me with the lives and whatnot. But as promised on my 24-hour, I am doing Under the Stairs, which is my flavor saver, as Naomi likes to say. This is my flavor saver, Under the Stairs by Yummi Art. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. I've been holding it for special day, and the 24-hour and me making it through the 24-hour was a very special day. So here we are. I kitted her up last night. I didn't kit up live because for some reason when it comes to kitting up, I need that concentration that when I'm on live I don't have. Like I'm trying to cut a straight line right now, and I have to have some type of concentration. There we go. So how are you guys doing today? Of course I didn't grab a cut reminder. Why would I, right? Sorry for knocking the camera. Bear with me. My camera is... The boom hand that the camera's on has a magnetic thing on it, and I have a few cover reminders from Diamond Art Club on there. Okay. Good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Thank you for coming and joining. You know what? This is how prepared I am. I'll be right back. I have to go get my tray and pen. I'm back. I just put my daughter down to sleep. She goes to sleep at 9 o'clock. My husband was like, you schedule so beautifully. I was like, I know, right? I'm sorry, I got my mic. It was sitting on top of my drills. Can you guys hear me okay? Do I have to readjust the mic? I am so ill prepared for this live. Can you tell I don't go live very much? Hey, Wallflower. Thank you for coming in. Yes, I can hear you. Awesome. Hi, I can hear you okay, but have to go to bed soon. Not a problem. I don't plan on staying on here long. My son is wide awake because, of course, he wakes up when my daughter goes to sleep because, sure, why not? I'm just loading my pen right now. I cannot believe I am starting another kit and Under the Stairs on top of that. Like, I've been wanting to do this kit for so long, but my brain was telling me it has to have a good reason to do it. You might hear my son in the background. Angela, hi. Thank you for making it. Yeah, I might hear my baby whining and screaming in the background. My husband's got him. He's making him a bottle right now. He's very impatient. My little chunky monk eats a lot. So if you hear a whining, screaming baby in the background, it's going to stop in a second. Yes, we were. I'm new to going live here on YouTube, so when I schedule a live, I'm like, I got it this time, and I don't. So sorry about the confusion. For the future, I'm hoping it's going to be better. He's saying hi to us. Oh, my poor baby. He's just so impatient. Like 1 minute he's perfectly fine, and then the next minute he just starts screaming as if he's starving. And it's like, you were fine 10 seconds ago, buddy. Sorry for that blindness real quick, but I couldn't see my diamond painting. So hopefully there's no blur for you guys. All right. So how's everybody been doing? I miss you guys. I know I just seen you guys, but I do miss being live. It's been pretty hectic, seriously. Oh my god, I'm using Diamond Art Club's cover minder, and the magnet on it is so different from my magnet. So when I make my cover minders, I'm being too lazy to get up to get one of mine. And the magnet is so weak compared to the one I have. So yes, Angela, I'm happy you were able to make it to my live. I know it's probably pretty late where you're at, so thank you so much for coming and joining, supporting, and chatting. Wallflower, I know you're going to bed soon. I'm hoping you had a great day as well. Me, on the other hand, okay, so I have been waiting very patiently for my brand new printer to come. So I'm trying to launch my business, but I'm honestly waiting for that printer because there's quite a few things that I have to print before I feel comfortable to go live. Holy crap, this drill field is tight. Sorry. And the printer is just the company that's supposed to be coming, that's supposed to be sending out my printer. It's weird because they said that they shipped it. And then today, when I was looking, because there's like no update, and today was supposed to be the day that it gets here, I look and it says that a refund was made on November 2nd. And I'm like, a refund? I didn't cancel the order or anything. I didn't get any, notice or anything. So I get in touch with them and they're like, yeah, they canceled it. And I was like, okay, so do I need to buy a new one? What's going on? And she at first goes, yeah, you do have to buy a new one. And I'm like, okay, so why does it say shipped if I have to buy a new one? She was like, hang on, let me look a little bit more into it. I was like, okay. She looks into it. She was like, oh, we can guarantee you're going to get your printer today. Y'all, it's 9:25. I still don't have my printer, but it still doesn't make sense. Is why would they refund and cancel my order and I still receive the printer? Like, that makes zero sense to me. Nati, what picture are you doing and how many colors? So I am doing Under the Stairs, as promised on my live. Everybody was, I had certain people request for me to start one of my special kits that I've been waiting for a special occasion, and the 24 hours was a special occasion. So here she is. This is Under the Stairs by Yummi Art. Here is the beauty up close and personal. And y'all see that? There are 59 colors on here. We have one fairy dust, and I believe 1, 2, 3, 4 ABs. So that's the crazy thing, Wallflower. The tracking has been on a standstill since the 28th of October. And I had no updates whatsoever. I still don't have the only time I take that back. I got an update today at 5:00 saying that my package has been delayed. And I'm like, okay, awesome. So I go and I look on UPS, which is where it's getting sent at, and it says that UPS never received my package. And I'm like, what is going on? I need a solid answer on where the heck this package is. This printer is almost $300. Like it's no cheap printer. And yeah, I need to know where it is and if I have to order another one and how soon can I get that other one, because I need a printer. Like, yeah, stress. When I say I'm stressed about it, I'm stressed about it. But I'm hoping by tomorrow I'll get some more solid answers. Question mark. Eh. And it's like I really, really wished that I had that printer before I launch, but I might end up having to launch before the printer. I have a printer. I just hate using that printer because the only thing that works with my printer that I have now is my cell phone. Like, I can't connect anything else. I can't connect my tablet. I can't connect my laptop. My husband can't connect to it, not even with his phone. It's only my phone, and it's like I can deal with it for now, but like for bigger projects, I need something different. And plus, oh my god, when I say it swallows the ink, it's ridiculous. Like, I just bought extra large ink cartridges, and literally in 2 days I ran out of the colored ink. The black ink is still going strong, but because my business, the color scheme for my business is more pastel, is using more colors than black, and the black is like still full, and I have no more color. So I might have to just go ahead and buy one more ink cartridge just to hold me off until my printer gets here. I'm hoping that it gets here tomorrow. I'm hoping, I don't know, because like there's just so many mixed messages. Like, so it's that message, and then there's a message that says that my package was lost in transit, and I'm like, okay, so is it lost? Am I not getting it? What the heck is going on? And it's like I'm not getting any solid answers from nobody. And I understand Amazon really can't do much about it because Amazon, it's not shipped through Amazon, if that makes any sense. It's shipped through the business. And the business is just giving me some mixed, confused signals. It's driving me insane. I'm sorry, I got quiet. 3, 6, 7, 8. I realize, square drills needs a lot more concentration. Sheesh. I hope it works out too. This is just, it's scary to me. Like, I'm like, since deciding to start up my business, like, I feel like so many things was just like not going my way or the right way. And of course that ends up sending some negative thoughts, and I don't want that. I want to stay as positive as possible, but it's like, oh my gosh, like I will order something and either it's too big or it's too small or not enough, and then now the printer, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want to launch my business and pray that it goes really good. And I just want to stay positive about it. I don't want to be I don't want to be negative at all, but it's hard when it feels like everything is just going wrong. But I'm not going to give up. And I did not forget about any of you guys. I will be sending you your guys' prizes as soon as possible. My husband, 3, 6, 7. My husband was going to make the pens tonight. He probably still will when I'm not live, because the lathe is currently in this room. And if he turns that thing on, it's going to be too loud and yeah, guys won't be able to hear me. And he does not feel comfortable enough for me to go live and film him turning pens. But the pens will be turned soon. And I will be sending you guys out your goodies. But I do want to do a pack with me video and just video myself packing y'all guys' order. Sorry, I had to get a drink. Yeah, I want to video myself packaging your guys' order. And I'm upload it here on Facebook. And you guys can see it live. Me putting your little gifts together before I even launch. So I'm packing orders before I even launch my small shop. Which I'm super excited for the small shop. I'm nervous. I mean, pretty sure that's to be expected. But I am kind of nervous for the small shop. Of course, everyone's just acting crazy. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to turn down my phone so I won't hear the blinging. Okay. All right. Let's see. What should we talk about? You guys, hang on. After that 24-hour, oh my goodness. That was hard. That's understandable, but I think this is a supportive community. There's no thinking about it. I know you guys are super supportive. I am so grateful for you guys, and I'm grateful for your patience in me, letting you guys know that it's going to be a little bit before you guys get your package. I promise you can rely on me. I will be sending your packages. It's just a matter of when my husband has the time to actually make those pens. He does work. Like he works, he's self-employed, but yeah, the stuff that he does on a daily basis is a lot. And I don't feel comfortable enough to turn a pen because I don't want to mess it up. He's the creative person on that point. Like he loves to build things. He loves to work on the lathe. I'm just not confident enough in myself. But yeah, I was telling you guys, after that 24-hour live, oh my God, I was shattered. I forced myself to stay awake till 9 o'clock because I didn't want to mess up my sleep routine. Because if I went to sleep that early, then that means I will get up throughout the middle of the night and I will not go back to sleep. Because once I'm awake, I'm awake. And I was like, okay, I got this. And Naomi went live and I was like, okay, that's a great excuse. I'm going to stay on her live for about a half hour and then I'm going to pass out. Woo! How much I lied to myself. Oh my God. I got off that live and I was shattered. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't know if I can stay up. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to refresh myself. I'm going to finish eating my Chinese food because I just ordered Chinese right before the live ended. And I crashed, you guys. I crashed so hard. Nathy, after your 24 live, did you sleep all day? Because you must have been shattered. I was shattered, but I did not sleep all day, which surprised me. So I went to sleep at 9:30 and I woke up regular time, like at I think it was like 8 o'clock that I woke up. 9 o'clock. Which is actually a little bit later than I normally wake up. But I got up like at like 5 o'clock to use the bathroom, and when I say my eyes were like, it felt like they were glued shut. I was like, oh, and then my back. My goodness, I feel like I was lifting up a refrigerator all day. My back was killing me. I was so sore. I was like, "Oh my god, why does my back hurt so much?" All I was doing was sitting down, and I'm guessing my crappy chair will be the culprit of the pain. And then the next day, me and my son walked to the store because my babies all came home the next day of my life because, yeah, I can't stay away from home for too long. But my son came with me to walk to the store, and literally the store is like a 5-minute walk, if that. And when I got back home, I don't know what happened. My toes started locking up and I couldn't open them. I was in so much pain. My son runs in the house. He goes, Dad, Mom's toes doing some creepy, crazy thing. Can you help her? And he comes out and he's like, what's going on? And I'm like, my toe won't straighten. So yeah, that 24-hour live, yeah, it did a number on me. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I guess I'm not as young as I thought I was, because before I could stay up all night and I'll be fine. But then again, I thought about it and I'm like, yeah, I used to stay up 24 hours and it was nothing, but I was also doing something other than sitting down and diamond painting. I was walking around, and on a daily, I will go to sleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning just to get up at like 7. But I'm doing something. I'm not just sitting down diamond painting for a whole entire day. I can't believe I did it, you guys. I was so happy. I thought I was going to cry. I looked at my husband. I was like, holy crap. Holy crap, I did it. He was like, yeah, you did. I was like, honestly, there was a point at night. I'm not sure if Wicked remembers, but there was a point at night where I thought I wasn't going to make it. I thought I wasn't going to make it. It was so hard to even keep my eyes open. Not I'm so sorry you were hurting and aching. Oh no, it's okay. Naomi warned me. She warned me. She said I was gonna be in a bit of pain, and I was like, "Nah, I got this. My chair's not that bad." Da-da-da-da. Oh man, I don't got that. That was painful. So you live, you learn. I'm not saying I'm never gonna do another 24-hour because I am. That was actually very fun. But I learned not to sit on this crappy chair the entire time. I'm gonna get it. My husband said we're gonna try out every chair in the house every 2 hours. We're gonna swap chairs. Like, I remember. Yes. Oh my God. I was dying. I was like, okay, I got this. I got this. I'm gonna stay awake. It's gonna be okay. No, man, geez. I'm grateful for Queen for being Diamond Queen for being there and talking, because honestly, I almost dozed off while she was talking. Like it was bad. Like my husband was right behind me on the chair and he was sleeping and he looked so peaceful, and I'm like, I want to be you for like 2 hours or just an hour or something. Not to get your husband to give you a back rub. Oh, he did. He did. My husband is awesome. He gave me a back rub. He catered to me, but yeah, there was nothing he really could have done because, oh my goodness, these this drill field is tight. I mean, that could be definitely a good sign, except for when you have these crappy diamonds. That might affect the tightness of the drill field, because I am OCD when it comes to my diamond painting. Like, if it's not straight, I kind of go crazy and I'll sit there for like hours just nitpicking at them. My man tried talking me into doing it, and I'm not for sure if I'm going to. You should so do it, Wicked. Oh my God. I'm not going to lie. It was hard. It was challenging. But when I say that was so fun, it was really, really fun. And the sense of accomplishment afterwards is amazing. Like, I felt amazed, happy, shocked, am proud that I was able to do that. Like I honest to God thought I was not gonna make it. Like even before I pressed go live, I was like, what the heck are you doing, Nati? Like, come on. I thought I was crazy. You ask my oldest son. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm going to attempt this. I'm crazy. What if I don't make it? He's like, you got this, mom. You stay up every night anyways. And I'm like, yeah, there's a difference. You have a baby screaming and crying and needs you, so it's kind of hard to go to sleep to that. Well, for me at least, it's kind of hard to go to sleep to a screaming, crying baby. But all y'all are not gonna be here. It's just gonna be me and your husband. I mean, me and my husband, not his husband. Me and my husband. And I honestly thought I wasn't gonna have anybody in my life, so I was like, I'm gonna be talking to myself for half of it. But you guys were there from basically beginning to end, and I'm so grateful for you guys. Is this painting inspired by Studio Ghibli movie? If so, do you have a favorite Ghibli movie? This is definitely inspired by Studio Ghibli. This is Kiki's Delivery. Yee! Kiki is so cute, and she's my favorite. Kiki is so cute. I have both of them. I have Flower Delivery and Under the Stairs. And I put a poll up for you guys on the 24-hour lives to see which one I was going to work on, because I was going to work on a flavor saver for sure, and I just didn't know which one. And then y'all guys voted for this one. I'm sorry, I'm quiet. Hang on. Okay. Next time you can schedule some more guests to talk to. Absolutely. Like I said, I didn't even expect for anybody to come on my live, much less want to go live with me. I mean, I expected Naomi, which should in return, I should have expected for people to be there, because you guys are amazing, loyal people, and I love you for that. But I wasn't expecting for anybody to come to my live. Where did I put my tweezers? I just got some putty on the painting. I think I did the putty on my multiplacer. Give me 1 second. But like I said, I am definitely planning on doing that again. No time soon, of course. I need my kids to be a little bit older. That way I don't have to stress about who's going to be taking my little ones on for the weekend. Cause yeah, that was hard too. Not saying goodnight to my baby. Well, I said goodnight to them, but not tucking them in and them being here when I wake up in the morning, even though I didn't wake up in the morning, I stayed up for 24 hours. It was still hard, which is why I woke up when I woke up, and instantly when I woke up, I was like, okay, yeah, guys can bring my babies back. It's just the house is so quiet without them. It's crazy. It's like your brain is like, you need this break, and then you get the break, and you're like, okay, no, I can't do this. I need my babies home now. And that's exactly what happened. I honestly was going to go live a little bit earlier than this. But I thought about it, and I was like, no, my daughter is going to be super loud and distracting. And I don't know how people feel about that. She had like a wild burst of energy just now, which is why another reason why I was a little bit late to this live is because she, like I said, she goes to sleep at 9, and she was hyper, like super hyper just a moment ago. I believe she's sleeping. My husband has the monitor in the next room to be able to watch her while I'm doing this, and he's watching Little Man as well. You guys, this daylight uh, time change. Time change? Is that daylight savings? I think that's what that is. Anyways, time change. Wow. It's screwing me up. Like in my head, I'm like, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's like, okay, I understand time change, but how is it when it's 5 o'clock, it's already pitch dark outside, when beforehand it'd be like 8 o'clock before it's pitch dark? It's not that many hours in between for it to do that. Like, time changes only by an hour, not 3. Like, and it just throws me off, and like it's thrown my daughter off too, because like when it starts getting dark out, she starts getting really sleepy, but I don't want her to go to sleep so early because then she's gonna wake up too early, and I already have to go to sleep later because of my son. Yeah, it's a whole ordeal. So like now I have to train my brain and my kids for this time change. Like, ah. And I'm sorry I'm not bringing up a certain topic of very importance of today, which is the presidency, but political stuff I've tried my best to stay clear from because it brings so much drama. So please understand why I'm not talking about that or bringing it up, except for right now. As a please don't bring that up. I don't want drama. I don't want fighting in the chat or anything. It's like when it comes to politics, it's a strong conversation, and I don't want drama. But what I can say is I agree with Naomi when she says that I am so glad it's over with. Well, the election part, I'm glad that part's over with. So, yeah. What is everybody working on right now? If you're working on something. If not, what are you doing? Oh, and also, so if you know me at all, which you probably don't, but that's okay. You can get to know me. I like different types of hobbies, and I am currently, since being pregnant with my son, I wasn't able to diamond paint too much because when I say my stomach was massive, my stomach was huge. I had a very big stomach, so it was kind of hard for me to hunch over and diamond paint. And so I had my YouTube channel, and I had a few people in chat. Well, not in chat, but well, yeah, in chat, the comments. They were asking me if I ever tried cross stitch, and I didn't. I didn't know how I would feel about stitching a symbol as opposed to like diamond painting, because like diamond painting is so fast, as opposed to cross stitch. That's a dedicated that's a dedicated hobby. Like you have to be committed and dedicated um to pick that up as a hobby. If not, then yeah, you probably won't like it very much because it takes forever to finish. Shattered by Tyler's names. You were working on that for a while. How big is it? This one is huge, you guys. I forgot how big Under the Stairs was until I pulled it out today, and I went to set up my desk to see how I can set up this diamond painting where it fits in frame and I'm comfortable with it. Oh my god. I did not realize how I did realize it because I unboxed it, but my goodness, this thing is 70 centimeters by 96 centimeters. This thing is huge. I was like, this is like a blanket for my daughter. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have such squirrel brain. I was talking about hobbies. So while I was pregnant with my son, you see, hang on before I continue. Yeah, this is the problem. My whip and chats, I normally record my whip and chats, edit it, and send it out for this very reason, because I do not know how to stay on topic to save my life. Whoa, wildflower, that's huge. 80 by 110. I mean, yeah, that's big. That's really big. I'm over here complaining about my 70 by 96. You're working on an 80 by 110. And I have to look up what that is. Shattered by Drusilla Nuggets. I have to remember that. I want to look it up. I was talking. I promise I was. Yes, it's like a blanket for my desk. I bet. And I have a huge desk, but I also have a bunch of stuff on my desk. But yes, hobbies. So I took up cross stitching because a few of the people commented, that I should give it a try, and I'm like, okay. And especially since it's getting harder and harder for me to actually diamond paint, which was heartbreaking because while I was pregnant with my son, I did not diamond paint as much as I wish I did. Oh my God, this is not rounds. I just placed that all crooked. That's gonna drive me crazy. So I could not diamond paint, so I started doing cross stitch, and I have quite a few whips going on cross stitch. I got happy with it because whoa, where did it go? Oh, I am so sorry. I hope that wasn't too loud. I am so sorry. Eh. I know a lot of people. There we go. But just like many people, when they pick up a hobby, they're like, go a little bit overboard with the buying aspect of it, because that's what happened to me. I fell in love with Diamond Art Club, and I just went crazy buying kit after kit after kit. And I put myself on a no buy for a good bit because, yeah. So I took up cross stitch, and almost every last one of my cross stitches are from Heaven and Earth Design. And if anybody knows Heaven and Earth Design, they know that those are some big projects, huge projects. And yeah, I got quite a few of them. But all this to tell you guys that I am planning on doing a stitch along Sal with Heaven and Earth Design. If you guys cross stitch right now, there is a sign up for the Sal, and it's all the way up till December 13th, I believe, where you can buy the Sal and join the Facebook group. Sorry. And I already joined and bought it. It's $15 US dollars for that Sal stitch along. I do crochet, wood burning, card making, painting, drawing, and now diamond art painting. I also try knitting, but it ends up with loads of holes that shouldn't be there, so I left it for a while. You gotta try trial and error. I used to crochet. I crocheted a lot of my doggy's clothes when she was a pup. I haven't crocheted in a while though. Painting and drawing are my top. It's my passion. And then Diamond Art Club, diamond painting. Sorry, not Diamond Art Club, but diamond painting in general is very therapeutic for me. So it's like a safety brain type thing, because I'm not a fun person to be around when I'm stressed out. And we don't want that. But yes, I'm doing the stitch along with Heaven and Earth Design. If you guys are interested and y'all guys stitch, please go take a look at it. It's $15 US dollars for the basically buying the chart, and then you choose which one of the charts you want to do from the list that they provide. Oh, you just keep trying, Angela. Um, I have been drawing for many years. Um, I've been drawing since I was I want to say since I was about 7 years old. That's when I really took it seriously. Wow, that's crooked. One second, y'all. That was beyond crooked. But I've been drawing since I was about 7 years old and learned very early on that art was my passion. Oh, speaking of drawing. Oh, wait. Never mind. Actually, yes. Give me 1 second. I gotta go get the print that I just did of my it's for my shop, but I drew it. But hang on. Sorry about that. I'm back. But oh my god, tell me how cute these are. Look. If I do this. I am not good at this. Look. It's my Christmas edition. Aren't they adorable? I'm not done with this collection just yet. I still have to make my characters, but this is the sticker sheet. Oh, I'm so in love with it. I just had to show you guys. Sorry if that's not something you guys are interested in. What do I like to draw the most? You like scenery and animals. Drawing, I like how do I explain it? Like I like anime style drawing and realistic drawing. Painting, I love scenery. When I'm taking a paint brush with paint scenery, pencil, markers and pens and stuff like that, I like realism and anime. Hence why my characters are chibi animes. Yeah. That's my go-to drawing and painting wise. But painting, I love scenery because of the ways that I can mix the paint and whatnot. But yeah, like when you see my stickers, I have a form of realism. And then, of course, I have my anime girls and the chibi animals. So, like, that's my go-to. It's my niche, I guess that's what you can say. Which made me a little concerned because, like, I love to draw realism every once in a while, and I don't know how people feel about buying that type of stuff, like, in sticker form. So, like, I don't know if I should. Chrissy's Head Adventures. Which chart did you pick for the Sal? I'm doing Decant Spice. I am doing the beautiful little bunny. So it's Dream. Oh man, I forgot the name of the piece. Innocent Dreams. Yeah, that one. That's the Sal art. That's the one I chose. I'm super excited to get it started. So the reason why I picked that one is because my bun passed away, and yeah, that was one of my very favorite pets to have. I don't want to call them a pet because they're my babies, but yes, that's bunnies are one of my favorite animals, and I'm doing it in the loving memory of my bun. So the blue poppies. Oh, that one is actually very pretty. It was hard to choose. There's some good choices. Like I said, if you guys like to cross stitch, the sale is still going. I think it's a pretty good deal. You would definitely you have to keep in mind that you have to buy your fabric and you have to buy your floss as well. But yeah, it's worth looking into. The reason why I like to cross stitch is because I could take a cross stitch with me anywhere I want, as opposed to a diamond painting where I have to have a flat surface to do a diamond paint. Well, not a flat surface, but a surface to diamond paint on. Okay. But still, diamond painting is my definite go-to because it's just how therapeutic it is and how fast I could get it done. Like I have let me see. I want to say I have about a good 10 cross stitch whips that I have going right now. But I have 2 focused ones that I still haven't done in a while, but I haven't done since giving birth to my son. But my 2 focus is a Amy Stewart one and a Randall Spangler one. Which still, even if I focused my entire attention on it, will still take me, what, 2 years maybe to finish, because they're pretty big. And then you got diamond painting. I have, how many diamond painting whips do I have? I have this one. I have the 24-hour live one that I did, which I have been working on it. So I got a good portion done of it. And I have Dreaming of Being Human as a whip, and is it called Laundromat by Ivy Delamore, The Vampire in the Laundromat? Yeah, I have those whips going, which is a lot of whips to me because I don't like having so many whips going at once, because my brain is like, you're not accomplishing anything. It feels very unaccomplished when I have so many whips and not closing any of them off. Okay. Oh my God, I am placing these so crooked. Am I knocking the camera? If I am so sorry. I like the look of anime, would love to draw them. Oh, you would love to draw them. It's trial and error when drawing anime, but it's so worth it at the end. I like chibi anime the most because you can mess up and it still looks adorable because their head is so massive as compared to their bodies. My weak point on drawing would definitely have to be hands. I do not know what it is about it, but I can't draw hands on a body to save my life. Now, you ask me to draw hands on just draw a hand, I can do it. But you tell me to draw that hand on a body, it eludes me. Mine is Blue Poppies. Which Amy Stewart? I'm doing Treasure Hunt Bookshelf. Words are hard, y'all. I'm doing Treasure Hunt Bookshelf, which is coming out beautifully. I definitely wanted to do the Treasure Hunt Bookshelf because there were so many different things on it, whereas like the Randall Spangler one that I'm doing, it has a lot of background to it, and then it's not very exciting because you don't find things, as opposed to doing the cross stitch Amy Stewart, because each shelf has so many different things on it that you're like, ooh, what am I cross stitching right now? What is it gonna be? And then it's like a horse or a lighthouse or something. It's exciting. Unfortunately, I put them all away for right now until when my business settles and I have more free time. Like, I'm also not sure how you guys feel about it. Let me know in the comments. How do you guys feel about me not only doing diamond painting whips, but doing other hobby So when I'm going live, I'm planning on going live every Wednesday around this time. Would you guys be okay with me doing cross stitch or drawing on the live instead of just diamond painting? I mean, I don't mind just doing diamond painting, but I was just wondering if you guys would be interested in those things as well, so that I can show love to other other whips other than my diamond paintings. But like I said, I'm okay with just diamond painting because, like I said, this is my therapy, and it doesn't involve a lot of thinking. But you guys let me know. Sure. Chrissy, are you saying sure for the other things other than diamond painting? I would love to do drawing and show us how. Oh, a teaching lesson on drawing. I can see if I could whip that up. The thing about that is I shouldn't. Yeah, guys, don't yell at me and tell me I have to compliment myself 3 times when I say this, but I'm not extremely confident in my drawing, like right now, which is funny to say because I'm opening up a shop that has my art in it. But that's the boldest I've ever been. I mean, I can try to give it a whirl on teaching how I draw, but no promises that I'm gonna be good at it. But yeah, I can do a whip and chat diamond painting, a stitch and chat, or a draw along, depending on the day. I mean, obviously, I'll give you guys a heads up on what the live is going to be, where you guys can determine whether or not you want to sit and chat with me and chill. Because for the most part, when I'm watching lives or whip and chats and whatever, I just have it like as background podcast noise until I want to chat in the chat. But I have it like background noise while I'm doing my little hobby. If you draw, I can just watch and learn from it. That's true. That's very true. And probably when I'm drawing, it's probably going to be like digital. So like I've already done the mock-up of it and it's already digitally on my tablet. And then we can just do the finishing touches together. Because like I said, I still have to draw a few more things that I want to draw before launch because geez, Christmas is already, oh my God. All the small businesses are working on Christmas stuff already. And like I feel so bad because I'm like, what about Thanksgiving? Everybody forget about Thanksgiving. I mean, they don't forget about Black Friday, but they do forget about Thanksgiving. And it's like, wonder if there's something I can do for Thanksgiving and people will be interested in it, which is kind of reason why I did the pumpkins and whatnot. Because I feel like the pumpkins that I drew are not Halloween. Like, I don't feel like that's Halloween themed. Because I associate pumpkins and whatnot. Oh my God, did I just put all those in the wrong place? No, I didn't. Okay. I associate pumpkins and whatnot for fall and Thanksgiving and whatnot, not Halloween. That makes any sense. When I try to draw faces, etc., I have trouble with the nose and shape of the mouth. There are hacks to do noses and mouths. But for the most part, which is one of the reasons why I love anime, you really don't draw a nose. You is basically when you're coloring them in, you highlight the nose to show that there's a nose there. And also in anime their lips are not big, so it's just like a line or a form of expression. But when I'm doing my realistic ones, that's a different story. I go into great detail on the nose and the mouth and whatnot. And I don't really necessarily for the nose itself, because noses are very hard to do. I don't like to draw the nose. I just like to wait for the end. And then when I'm coloring, I define the nose instead of doing a hard line for the nose. Um, and then you got to trust the process. Because in the beginning, it's going to look hideous and it's going to be like, oh my God, what am I doing? uh, but yeah, it's a process. With drawing and painting, there's always an ugly stage to it. It's like, oh, I don't know how this is gonna go. Or if somebody like was to look over my shoulder at the wrong moment, they're gonna be like, this girl can't draw. She's drawing like a little 7-year-old. 4, 5, 6. Apparently, I can't talk and count at the same time. Oh my God, I cannot believe I'm doing this kit. It's bringing a smile to my face because I've been wanting to kit this one up and work on her for so long. But every time I go to do it, I'm like, no, I'm just going to wait and I'm going to do this kit instead. So she stayed in my closet, hidden away. Like she was so deep into the closet that like I literally had to dig her out and move a bunch of other diamond paintings just to get to this one because it was towards the bottom of it. Because in my head, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do her anytime soon. And then the live happened and they're like, guess what? You got to kit her up now. I'm like, okay, good enough reason. I pulled a 24-hour and I didn't die. Thanks, Nati. That sounds good. You're welcome. You are very much welcome. I wonder if my baby went to sleep. Papa, is the baby sleeping? Papa. Huh? Is the baby sleeping? No. Oh. He's just really quiet. But yes. I talked about the live and you guys for so damn long. Pretty sure my husband's done hearing me talk about it, but I was just super grateful, super happy that I had you guys, and you guys were so supportive. You guys are so amazing. And I just keep getting amazed by this community. It's crazy. Like never did I imagine that I was going to start up a YouTube the beginning was because of my trying to conceive, but after that, when I started diamond painting, I never expected to be so welcomed, one, and to meet, maybe not face to face, but still meet such amazing people that understands me in a way that I didn't think anybody could understand me. Because for the most part, we are so related. We're relatable. Like we have a lot of stuff in common. Let's just say that. We have a lot of stuff in common, and I didn't expect to get that. Like I basically made my channel into diamond painting form simply because I loved diamond painting and I wanted to keep record of my life. So I started doing whipping chats. That way I can look back at it and relive the moments that I talk about in my whipping chats. But I didn't expect to get pregnant so soon after my daughter. And that is what basically caused me to kind of slip on making videos here on YouTube. And it broke my heart because this was a highlight point, like I'm like, okay, I'm about to record and it's gonna be great. But then I had my son, and editing videos became harder to get to. I have literally, I believe, 3 videos I've already recorded that I never edited. I have a video that I watched the other day to see if I wanted to edit it, and I was literally having contractions while I was doing the video, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that that was a long time ago." And I don't know if I should edit it and send it out or not. I decided against it because all the information was old information, but I kept the actual video on my laptop, so for me, so I could look back at it and laugh at myself. Because who the heck sits there and tries to do a whip and chat and videos themselves while they're having active contractions? I tell you who, that'll be me. uh, which diamond painting is this? Everybody in chat, say hello to my son, Alex. This is Under the Stairs, the Kiki delivery one. Da, 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 da. My little man is crying. I wonder if my husband's still awake. Ooh, sorry for all the noises. He's still awake. All right, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. Anybody else has any other hobbies they like to do besides diamond painting? I'm just like an artist at heart. So like you give me an idea to try to do something, I'm like, I'm going to give it a try, which is why I did cross stitch. It took me a while to try cross stitch because I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to get into it, but I was wrong. I got into it. It's a really good hobby. 5, 3, 4, 5. Just like somebody got me to do crochet, and now I have a huge tote full of yarn that I haven't touched in so long because I haven't crocheted in so long. My doggy is now 4 years old, so it's been about 3 years since I crocheted. So I normally will pick up a hobby and it's like, yay, this is so fun. And then in a matter of about a month or so, I'm like, okay, I'm done with it. But not diamond painting. Like I'm hooked. Like I tried diamond painting back when the whole pandemic started. And I was okay with it for a good bit, but then I lost interest in it. And then I was about to give birth to my daughter, and I was looking through my crafts drawer just to see what I can do because I wasn't able to go to work, high risk pregnancy and all. So I looked into my craft drawers and I was like, I have a few diamond paintings here. I'm gonna pick it up and try it again. And I was like, oh, now I remember why I liked it so much. then I went over, and I'm pretty sure I told this story before, and if I did, I'm sorry for repeating myself, but I went over on YouTube and I was like, I'm that type of person that if I pick up a hobby that I truly like, I go on YouTube to see if anybody else is doing that hobby to keep me company. And that's where I found some diamond painting content creators, and I started seeing licensed artwork and higher quality diamond painting and all these things. I'm like, wonder what this is about. And then I went on Amazon and I picked up a cheapy diamond painting, and I took the advice of some diamond painting content creators here on YouTube and looked up Diamond Art Club on Amazon. And I was like, okay, I'm going to buy one of their cheaper, smaller kits here on Amazon, and I'm going to give Diamond Art Club a go. And you guys, it was instant. All I did was not even open the box. All I did was look at the box, and I was like, ooh, shiny. I like it. It's mine. And I was hooked. And my husband was like, don't buy too many because, in case you're not, it's not something that you're going to want long term. Don't spend so much money on something that you might not want to have a few months down the road. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, that wasn't a problem. That was not a problem, especially since I found such an amazing community. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere. Diamond painting is my new thing. It's my way of life. It's okay. I do it too. Well, you're my son. We are alike. 3, 6. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit longer, but in a minute I might have to just hop off because my son is awake and he's crying and he just wants me. He wants to be picked up. Oh, speaking of my son, I hope you don't mind that I bring up my babies a lot, but they're my world, they're my life. He turned 3 months old today. Oh my goodness, he's 3 months old. But honestly, if you were to ever see my son, not the one that's in chat right now, but my baby, well, he's my baby too, but the itty bitty baby, you would think he was in minimum 4-5 months old. He is a big boy. He's really big. He's a chunky monk. And he's tall. So he's long and chunky. And tomorrow he has to get his shots. I hate it. He has to get one shot tomorrow because his shots 2 weeks ago, they gave him a shot that was going to counteract one of the shots that he needs. So they had to do it separately. So now my baby has to go back and get his little foot stuck again, which breaks my heart. Like my husband has to go with me to hold the baby because I can't do it. I'm that mom that if I see that needle coming to my baby's leg, I might swat at the nurse and hurt my baby in the process of doing so. And it doesn't help none that I am. I do not like needles. I have tattoos and I'm okay with those needles. Especially if I'm doing my own tattoo. So for the most part, all my tattoos on me are done by me. So I'm okay with it because I'm putting the needle to myself and I'm giving myself the tattoo. Plus I'm diabetic, so insulin shots. As long as I'm doing it, I'm okay. But if a doctor's coming at me with a needle, I kind of freak out. I'm not gonna lie. I turn into this big ass baby that is just wants her mommy. And so if I see that needle coming, and those needles are so big for such little tiny babies, the needles are huge. And like Yeah, I can't handle it. But that's how my daughter first said her first word was when she was getting her shot. She was in the doctor's office they gave her shot and she screamed out, "Mama, mama, mommy." And I started crying and I was like, "Give me my baby. Give me my baby." I couldn't be the doctor that gives shots to babies. Like that's just not me. I couldn't do it. I'm going to have to go now as it's 3:30 a.m. When's your next vlog? So Angela, I'm going to be going live every Wednesday around this time. I might try to start going a little bit earlier. Just all depends on the day because yeah, I have kids and my life revolves around them, not the other way around. So it's all up to my kids on my lives. But I am planning on doing a pack with me upload, not a live, because I just don't want to mess up and accidentally put somebody else's address online while I'm going live. So I'm going to do that and record it. That way I can edit those things out or blur it out. But thank you so much, Angela, for coming. I highly, highly appreciate it. And bye for now. See you all soon. See you, Angela. Again, thank you, love, so much for coming and showing your love and support. I highly appreciate it. I really do, you guys. Let's see. Whoa. So I messed up and left my putty sitting out without putting it in its baggie. So now it's acting crazy. I have to manipulate it to get it back to what it was. This is not to toot my own horn, but I absolutely love my putty. It overdid what I thought it would do. Like my 24-hour live, literally, I didn't change the putty not one time the entire 24 hours. I have to work on my wax though. So I'm not happy with my wax right now. I mean, it has the pop, it has the grip, but it doesn't last as long as I wish it would. So I think I'm going to have to put less wax and more resin in my formula. I wish I had some testers that are willing to test out my wax before I launch it, because I don't want to have any bad products on my site. Because like I can definitely test my own wax, but everybody has different ways of diamond painting. Some people diamond paint heavier, others lighter. And I just want my putty to be, my wax to be just as good as my putty. But when I launch, I do still want to launch putty. So, see my little dilemma here? Anybody in the US, please, preferably, willing to be my putty tester? Because like I said, I like my putty. It's cute and it smells good, but I wish it lasted longer. And I'm not sure if it's just how I place or do I have to change the formula? I'm going to say yes to Wicked. And Alex, seriously, you live with me, bruh. And you don't diamond paint. And Wicked. Okay, so I have to send you a pen anyways. I'm going to send you some of my wax so that you could test out. Let me know how it feels and how long it lasts you. And I might have to send it to you express. Because I just need this tested out before I feel like really truly comfortable enough to sell it on my shop. Because like I said, I don't want to sell anything that's crappy. I'd rather have people who can test it out for me. 36. I'm trying to finish up these colors and then I'm gonna end my live because my son is truly crying and he's not gonna stop until I go in there and pick him up. I will try and let you know how it is. Please do. But what might end up happening is I might send you the putty before your pen. Because, like I said, I'm not the one that's turning the pen. My husband is. And we got to give him a little bit of time to get to it. But I know that once he actually gets to it, he'll end up turning more than one pen in one sitting. So, but I get it. He's tired when he gets home from work. And then he couldn't do it this weekend because this weekend was the actual live. So maybe last weekend, not this weekend. This weekend, hopefully, he might be able to get to it. Because he doesn't work on the weekends. So, it'll be his day off. 3, 7. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm sorry it was late. I came in late. I'm so sorry. But couldn't get the stream to work correctly, and then having to put my daughter to go to sleep. Yeah, whole ordeal. But I do want to thank you guys so much for coming. I am definitely going to be back on here Wednesday. I might be doing this diamond painting or another diamond painting or cross stitching, or we'll see. But thank you guys so much. I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Love you laters. Oops, sorry for knocking the mic. I don't know.